everybody and welcome back to the channel, and if you're here for the very first time, it's so nice to meet you. I'm Jane and my husband Mike does everything behind the camera. We're British, early retirees, we've got no debt, we've paid off the mortgage and we live a thrifty, frugal and money-saving life here in Brittany in northwest France. And every Wednesday we open our doors and invite you in for a mid-week money chat. And today we're going to have a chat about 5 frugal rules that absolutely transformed and improved our lives for the better. So if you're new to the channel or you've not been watching us for long, you might not know our backstory. And in the past, we were pretty thrifty. We weren't incredible big spenders, but we were never completely organised with our money, with our frugal living, with our money saving, with our budgeting as you see us now. In the past, we did use debt. We borrowed money to fix up one of our previous houses in the past. We borrowed money in the past to buy a car. And we used to run about a couple of thousand on credit cards at any time because we were just not organised with savings. We had a complete epiphany in 2009 and decided from there onwards that our lives would drastically change. We would pay off our debts and we would become the frugal, money-saving, budgeting people that you see now. So let's run through those 5 things that have absolutely transformed our lives, made us better off financially, made us happier and more secure. Let's get into them. One rule that we absolutely stick to is we track every penny that we spend. We track it in our budget books, we track it against our sinking funds, which are our short-term savings of money in and money out. We track every time we go to the supermarket, we keep every receipt, we record it, we write it all down. And the question you might be asking is, how has that made us any better off financially? And how has that made our lives better? We really feel now that we are in control of our budget. And it doesn't matter if we've got less money than other people, we're still able to save every single month. And tracking that spending as well. I mean, some of you often ask us questions innocently, and you're fine to ask us this. What do you do if you go over budget? There's no such thing about going over budget because we track every single bit of it. I mean, if we budget €80 a month for dog food, we've budgeted that because we know dog food's going to be on offer and we've set a higher budget so we can buy dog food for the next maybe 6 months and save ourselves money in the long term. So we track every penny. So for example, we have budgets for clothing, budgets for haircuts, budget for getting my eyebrows waxed. Everything has a budget. We track every single penny of it. The next one, which is a real rule for us, and it has transformed our lives because it's given us the ability to say yes to what we want to say yes to and no to what we want to say no to. And that is we have eliminated unnecessary spending for us. I'm going to give you an example of Christmas. Some of us, and us in the past, and maybe you feel this immense social pressure to buy everybody from the postman's dog to the man down the street who delivers you a parcel once in a blue moon, to colleagues, to distant family members who, quite frankly, you never see and they wouldn't care about you anyway. And you feel this kind of social obligation to be giving money to all these people in all of these different ways. Another example would be, if you're in a workplace, suddenly you're invited to Brenda's retirement do. And like, well, who's Brenda? Who is that? Well, I'm giving money to people I don't know. Those are what I mean that for us are unnecessary expenditures that we just don't have to do. We didn't do them when we were working. It felt strange in the beginning to start saying no, because normally everybody just says yes to everything. Are you coming to the Christmas do? Are you coming to the end of season do? Are you coming to the staff five-a-side football match at the weekend with the barbecue afterwards? You think, well, I don't even know these people playing football, don't even like barbecue. But being able to eliminate what is for us unnecessary expenses has given us massive financial freedom, because we don't have those sudden things that come up. We used to get invited to weddings of colleagues, and then all of a sudden that was a massive expense. You need new clothes, you need to book and stay in a hotel, it's never nearby, you need to give them a gift. All of those things, drinks at the bar, all of those things, those ongoing expenses, that we'd just be able to say, we're going to eliminate those. So now we can say yes to the expenses that we want and no to the ones that we don't want. The next one, and we really work hard at this one, and it's a rule that we stick by. We've stuck by it for so many years, and that's to use it up, wear it out, make do or do without. It doesn't matter what it is. You'll see me wearing the same t-shirts all the time. You'll see me wearing the same scarves all the time. You'll see that if you could see me, I'm wearing the same pair of jeans. I have 2 pairs of jeans. I wear one, I wash one. The summer I have 2 sets of shorts. I wear one, I wash one. You know, whatever it is, we use it up. We rinse out the ketchup bottles. We put it into the soup, or we put it into the stew. We rinse out the laundry detergent. We add it to the wash. We rinse out just absolutely anything and everything. If a cushion, a pillowcase, a pillow isn't very good, I'll keep it and use it for restuffing the dog's beds or restuffing the dog's toys. Old clothes get turned into dusters and cleaning cloths. Anything that can be composted is composted. Eggshells get dried and crushed up and put in the garden. Coffee grounds get dried and put in the garden. It doesn't matter what it is. If I can extend the life of it to save me spending money on anything else. Compost, you've seen us do this. We don't buy compost. We go and get old rotted horse manure, load that up into bags and bring that back to our garden for free. So we really do that. I mean, we don't feel miserly or stingy. The opposite, we feel resourceful and creative. And every time we do that, it makes us a little bit better off because we're able to save a little bit more. When we really got a grip on frugality and budgeting and thrifty living, we became those people who save first and spend afterwards and have delayed gratification. We really don't mind how long it takes us to save for stuff or to do stuff. We're happy to do it in our own way and in our own time. And we track those savings. We track them over time. We're also flexible with that. If something diverts us and we have to change and we have to flex, that's not the end of the world for us. We're not so fixed in what we do or what we have or what we need. And it's a great thing now because in the past, we were thrifty, we were budgeting, but we used to save what was left. And a lot of months there wasn't anything left. But now we make sure that it goes into savings first. It has transformed our financial well-being. We are now people who save more money most every month than most British people have in savings at all. I think the average person in the UK has in savings £500. We save more than that every single month by being thrifty, by being frugal, by being resourceful. And by doing that, when we need that money that we've saved for something, then we've got it. Our fifth and final one is something that we so passionately believe in that we actually share our budget with you every single month. And that is to create a unique written budget every single month and stick to it. There is no going over our budget. We may be slightly under our budget, and that might mean we have a little bit more to put into savings. So we budget for everything. And you'll see the line on our budget that says discretionary spending. That is our only spare money. And even that, we budget what we're going to do with it. We'll have planned in advance if we want to go anywhere or do anything with that money. We'll have planned in advance if there's something we want to spend that money on. It's usually something practical. It's rarely something whimsical. It's usually something that we need or we've put off buying. So there we go. It's transformed our lives. We keep budget books. We have written budget books. I used to keep spreadsheets. I didn't refer to them as much, but having a tangible, physical budget book that I check on a regular basis. Every time I buy something, the receipt gets written in there. Every time we use a sinking fund or we put money into the sinking fund, we take money out of those short-term savings. It's all in our budget book, and it has transformed our lives and it has made us better off. If you've made it this far in the video, we are massively, massively grateful for you for sticking with us. Now let us know, do you have any frugal rules that you live by? Because we love to hear from you. And I know that you all love to read the comments as well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hitting the like button. And thank you to all subscribers, old and new. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.